And how's everyone doing today? Hope you guys had a good night. Why? I haven't used that avatar for literal weeks. Mostly because it running space engine running that software was actually causing problems. Oh. Right. Is it moving towards us? It is, isn't it? I think we're still, we're still not allowing damage because Dirk was flying. But, I think we'll leave that on for a little while longer just for safety. Let me just get into VC here. Alright. How you doing, Dirk? How you doing, Ghost?
I'm doing well. I'm muting myself.
No problem, no problem.
Pretty good. So
I am
just worried.
I'm conflicted on whether we need more forward thrust.
But I'm just about to be hitting in space for more gold.
We've got 9 main forward thrusters and an array of small ones stuffed in various places. That's for hydrogen. Yes, the question is, I think the question there is, do we do it aggressively or do we do it passively?
Oh, I don't think it'd have to be aggressive because I put one forward thruster on this thing and it goes up pretty quick.
Yes, but you
and
one hydrogen thruster on a ship that small is enough. We're talking about, oh wait, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, technically 15 once the other nacelle gets done. We'll technically have 5 major forward thrusters.
And on top of that, how big are those thrusters compared to mine?
Well, that's the problem. They're big, but the ship is huge. The ship is fucking huge comparatively.
True.
So it's like, is it enough? Is it not enough? It's a I don't know situation, and I'm still.
Also,
I'm not sure how I want to join.
Asteroids.
Not sure how I want to do this here. Oh right, you gotta find gold, don't you?
Yes.
Because I think we all want more weapons on our ship.
Yeah. And how much magnesium did that turn into? Magnesium
currently
processed.
Currently processed, we have fucking none.
How much unprocessed?
Huh?
That's a stupid question.
Unprocessed.
Refineries.
Yeah, let me they're all empty. They're all empty. It processed all of it and immediately made ammo.
How much ammo then?
Huh?
How much ammo do we have then?
Yes. Let me see. Weirdly enough, we don't have much.
Guys, the ship ain't exactly.
Yes, it is easier to find gold on Earth, but what you find on Earth is these long, thin, long, thin mines that are absolutely feckin' horrible for, mining. Whereas in space, you're more likely to find the blobs.
On top of that, the thin pieces on Earth are very difficult for this miner to even get to.
Yeah, not to mention his miner is I won't call it atmosphere disabled, but it's definitely
Limited.
not the best for us for atmospheric maneuvering.
Yeah, it's more suited for space, but it can go in the atmosphere if it has to.
Yeah, it's definitely better for actual atmosphere. Well, I think
Also,
Cap, I think Ghost, I think the part you're missing here is that the one on planet that we know.
Just called.
I immediately corrected
Well,
myself.
Well, go. You aren't exactly listening to his point.
Yeah. This is the one gold deposit we found near us. That's within 5 kilometers of us. And it was one of those thin, bandy ones.
The ship ain't gonna be able to get there.
Yeah, his ship would not manage to make headway in this. It'd be another case of, okay, I got 20 kilos of stone and half a kilo of gold.
Yeah. First, I went to space to get magnesium. It was all magnesium, no stone.
Well, to be fair, that's a result of the ore itself rather than the spawn. Remember, it's 100% yield. Gold's much lower.
And on top of that, the magnesium deposit is massive. Like 6 times the size of this
Thank you
ship.
for the follow. If you type !Discord, my my chat's, my Discord's always available. Thank you for the compliment, though. I mean, it's not that he can't. It's just he's got a point, Dirk. You do need to practice building Atmos ships.
I need to practice building spaceships first.
Well, I mean, you practice the ships you're currently in.
Building them though, and then testing is a different story.
Fair practicing an Atmos ship usually results in a crash when you don't give it enough lift. That just means that you gotta overdo the lift until you realize how much you can tone it back. I mean, unless you'd like me to build another one of those woodpeckers for you to go at the gold with.
If you want to.
Ghost, you weren't here for the woodpecker incident. Where were you?
No, instead of me getting a shot out of the sky or blown up, Kira did.
No. Ghost was here for the woodpecker incident. He was here for the woodpecker incident.
Also, I'm technically still mining in Atmo.
Fair enough.
I'm only 30.
Ghost, he's giving you a tip. Two small grid large cargos use 10 large grid. Use 10 small grid large atmos for lift. Basically, it's a 1-to-5 ratio.
I'm using large grid small atmos.
Hmm?
I'm using large grid small atmos. Oh, hydrogen.
To be fair, if you want to use hydrogen on planet, that's fine. That's fine too. Just I think the problem with him on I don't see a reason you couldn't use Slims right now. Slim's miner right now.
Have a look at it.
I am.
Do you think it's in fine condition?
From what I can tell, it should be good to go. Yeah, it's good to go. You don't have to use the script.
Last time I used it, I almost blew it up.
Honestly, the trick is to just not get up to speed. That's really the trick to using an atmospheric miner. It's at speed is the worst speed.
Also, where I went, there aren't many asteroids.
Come to think of it, if we're going to be shitting out stone, I might as well keep it. shoot. One of his cargoes is full of one of his cargoes is full of radio components. Hey Dirk, can you move your miner off of the one that has the sorter?
Could you possibly build another one then?
No, I'm asking if we can swap the one Slims was sitting on and the one yours is currently on.
Why is Slim's on? Because my connector's at the bottom.
The one Slims was on is also a bottom connector.
Okay, magnesium is absolutely fucking everywhere.
Yeah, no, it's like it appeared and immediately disappeared because of how much we needed it. On the positive side, we've got cord ammo on our turrets for the first time in forever. I'm going to call it there for this ship because I am not used to how this one flies. Poorly, clearly. This one does not do so well on angles. I tilted it back to try to fly up out of the hole and immediately started sliding back.
Exactly where fly it.
I am not shitting out that stone because there's, with the freaking gravel machines, we can get use out of that. Did you swap them, Dirk, or not?
I'm in space.
Okay.
I have been for a while.
Alright, fair enough. Okay, so never mind. The one Slim was on did have a sorter. I don't know why it has all the random items in it then. It's a little weird.
Find Cobalt.
Nice. Mark that one for yourself.
I always gotta be careful. I'm just getting behind this asteroid as there's an Eventide Mark II. Just understand.
I still find it funny there's still pieces of ghost ship all over the place. Alright, well,
what I don't like is how it's coming this way.
Well, at the very least, we've got some material coming in. If we go look at the refineries, we've got some material coming in now. Good.
Good thing my ship came out so much quicker than it.
Banana. want to merge this. Derek, is that you actually getting a cough drop for once?
I'm just making it noticeable.
Fair enough.
It's like I found when I usually handle shit, I'm usually really quiet with it.
How do I want to do this? I think I want to get rid of this app mode for one. But my inventory is full. What do you think it goes? Do I merge that up? Do I merge it up into here, roughly, or do I continue the line all the way over to here? Which do I go with? Do I slim it in and follow the line, or do I merge it, slim, and raise it? Honestly, it might be smart to slim and raise it because it gives more approaches. Hmm. What do you think? Should I keep it this height, but bring the line all the way back to here for them and merge it in, or should I bring it up and bring it up and merge it into like right here into this area? Should I try to terminate the terminate it here, or should I follow it through? All the way across? Or bring it up to this point? Or around here? Fair enough, fair enough. Take it the long way. Take it the long way. Gotcha.
Show me all the places I've never known. The world changed. Nights.
You know what? This feels wrong.
All of these broken dreams and flight.
I'm coming back down. Something's wrong with my entry tank.
Did you?
It's completely intact. It's just not delivering
I mean-
oxygen to the cockpit.
You're not wrong, Ghost. You're not wrong. I think I need to create the. I think I need to create the new outer edge before I can bring it out to it.
Get the O2 tank. The oxygen ain't going to my cockpit even though it's connected. Kira.
Yeah. Sorry, Derek, you are so quiet, dude.
The oxygen tank ain't sending oxygen to my cockpit even though it's connected. So I'm coming back down.
Derek is suffocating in space because his O2 is it set to
It's off.
stockpile, Derg?
No, I checked.
Up here, where the
Alright, so sounds like we're about to have a
frozen memories.
sounds like we're about to have a session of fix this ride.
Racing all these broken dreams tonight. No, we'll
I should be fine though.
I've heard of pimp my ride, but never fixed my ride before. This should be interesting.
Unless of course O3 does not like the cab cockpit. What is the cab? Wait.
I'm pretty sure it was finished. Dirk, okay, the bigger question, Dirk, here is there actually anything in your oxygen tank? Because if there was no ice, then your O2 generator hasn't been producing anything.
O2 gens have 12,000 ice, and there's an extra 7,000 in the connector.
Yeah, we'll take a look at it once you get back down here. That reminds me,
Yeah, O2's also, I do not like how close that unidentified signal spawned. Yes, the ship is fully intact. But I do know Kira is wondering how that's still possible.
well, I mean, among other things,
Like me having been getting shot down.
honestly, I'm not confused about why you haven't been shot down, honestly. Yeah, I think almost all of it got put towards our AC-54 cords. They've got a stupid amount of ammo. No, it's, I admit to thinking at least slightly about why do kids love the taste of breakfast cereal. And why are tricks for kids?
Also, I'm so glad I learned this ion hydrogen because when I'm switching up, when I'm on ions, I can have the hydrogen refill and tank refill as well. Smart move, do you think? Sure.
I mean, because really, you know, are you being shot at? Or is that
Mercury spawned?
or is that
Mercury
really
spawned?
I do tend to be that silly rabbit. I mean, damage is off, so just YOLO
but
right
still.
in. I'm in the process of removing it right now.
Also, I can see you from 10 kilometers. I can see your beacon from 10 kilometers away.
Good.
Can you see mine?
No, I've quite I believe I have expressed that I repeatedly cannot see you because you keep
Yes,
your
you
stuff
do.
off.
Well, no, my signal's on.
I've also just stopped trying to look. It gets annoying. It gets annoying trying to pick out names from a distance.
I can see yours in long letters.
I think we want to get rid of this ammo.
Inventory.
I don't like the way it looks.
Oh, that would have been
Huh?
game head lag.
Right. That's what we're calling
Now
it
it's coming.
nowadays. To be fair, Dirk, we've got so many things with with antennas and beacons on the base. I'm not surprised you can see it.
I know, I can see space.
Every time I hear the guns fire, I keep thinking, oh god, are they firing on Dirk?
What the heck was that?
You got shot. You didn't take damage, but you got shot.
Why did I get shot?
There's a Monarch transport nearby. That was funny though. And that's why I've left damage off. That right there is why I've left damage off, everybody.
I can hold it for a while. If you want to
Go
check
ahead
out
and
that.
land. Go ahead and land. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Where is? Dirk,
If you were to say, where's the
Dirk,
O2
how
tank
much
then?
did you manage to pick up?
Pick, like, but yeah, I'm also pretty certain oxygen is probably a bit more important. than
Because
the
your
one for gold on you.
inventory is completely empty of anything but ice.
Because I need to get I'm not getting oxygen delivered. I don't have any O2 tanks on me. So what? Why
Hey.
is this O2 tank not?
Okay,
delivering
Dirk, I need
oxygen?
you to turn on your thrusters.
Okay.
Alright, now to figure out how these thrusters are getting fucking power.
Look on top.
No, I'm talking about the ones on the bottom.
The hydrogen.
Yeah.
No, those are conveyor junctions.
Something's fucky here. Something is fucky here. Ghost, are you seeing it?
Because yeah, the cargo container is right at the back.
Okay, so a small grid one is indeed a large. I have ears on? What do you mean, ears on? Oh. I was being the silly rabbit wondering whether tricks are for kids. Wait. Okay. Yeah, well, Dirk, I am going to be removing your cockpit for a minute, alright? Do you have settings you're worried about? Or are they redoable?
No.
I'm good?
Doable,
They're redoable?
considering that. Yeah.
You did not tell me you had your ore detector chin strapped onto it.
I'm pretty sure it would have been visible from where you were before.
Nah, it was underneath. I was above it.
But you were before you were underneath.
stockpile off, auto refill. It's filled. Power on. There's nothing saying it shouldn't be running.
All right, I can't stand by and watch this. So that cockpit was not connected because it has no large. No, that cockpit was not connected because it didn't have a. It had no connection to it. It was attached to the grid. It was not connected to the grid. Oh, that's good. I'm looking here. Right. I think there's a light there connected to where it should have had a pipeline going in. The industrial cockpit does not have a large cargo port on it.
Yeah, it does, Dirk. Fine, Ghost.
Where's that?
Oh, he is correct. It is small grid. So, yeah, Dirk, you got to remove that light.
Yeah, just take that light out, add a 90, and you're done. There's always something simple to do.
There you go.
All right, and now you just need to put a conveyor there. You just need to put a small conveyor there.
Yeah, I'm currently looking for them. In my hotbars.
Where is the horde detector? There it is. Also, the music decided to stop. Dang it.
Take me away from home.
What is?
Show me all the places I've never known.
Not the toilet. Why is my music not working? It's pretty much the sound bit that's me constantly. Oh, Ghost, you missed him dropping out of the sky like a swatted fly. You know that scene from the first Iron Man? You know the scene from the first Iron Man movie when Iron Man gets shot out of the sky by the tank and that's how it was. I was watching and all of a sudden he's coming in slow and then all of a sudden it just goes boom, because he got shot by a hostile plane flying by. But because damage is currently disabled, because we both know how much of a trauma would happen to the base if if it was on and he was flying. He didn't take any damage. Just like Iron Man did, he just kind of hit the ground and then got up. It was like Dirk, I have one question. Why didn't you put the cargo neck at the back of the O2 tank? I mean, the hydrogen tank. Oh, he DC'd. Oh, shit. Alright, what's my inventory like? From the Chubby Electron guy. It's always a good time when when someone can be equated to the chubby Electron guy. He's a better role model than half the people on the internet. I will. I'll have. What are we thinking, Ghost? Wrap it.
Inventory full.
The internet is just porn, and 70% of it is furry porn. Prove me wrong. Put you in a box? Alright. Like, it is an uncomfortable truth. He's not Cap. We can't toss it in the river. Besides, he's our plan for a distraction for Cap for the PvP server. Honestly, for a moment, I thought you were about to say Durg was I thought you were about to say Cap was my brain disappearing from conversations most of the time. My brain really did leave the conversation here. Alright, what was I trying to say? Come on, brain. Really, brain? Really, brain? Oh, thought you were about to say Durg was the most cursed feline from the Fate series ever. Well, from the Fate Tsukihime series ever. But I can't remember its name.
Mick.
Huh?
And Mick.
Welcome back. Good to hear you didn't fall in. The streams of the internet are quite dangerous. It's good to hear you didn't fall in. Hey, is a good way to describe the internet, don't deny it. Neko Arc. At least I thought you were about to say Durg was Neko Arc, and I was like, don't do that. That's a curse I wouldn't wish on anybody. Not you, Neki. Neko Arc. I can't believe I'm actually gonna download and pull up a picture of Neko Arc. Oh my god. What a cursed day this is. What a cursed day this is indeed. I just went on to Google and clicked on the first image they had of Neko Arc, and it's a link to a schizophrenia website. I don't know how to feel about that.
I'm gonna try and get these DLCs to download properly.
Neki, I apologize that I'm going to be showing this, because this is legitimately, in my opinion, something that nobody should be compared to. This fucking creature. This fucking creature. Nobody should be compared to this creature. You say that, Neki, you say that, but consider that is supposed to be a catgirl version of Arcuid Brunstead from Fate. I mean, from Tsukihime. And that little fucking creature is, that little creature makes internet trolls look like normal people.
That makes Teletubbies look normal.
It makes Durg and Cap and at their worst look like they're devout priests who've never had their eyes straight.
No, Kira, they look better than the Teletubbies, and I know the backstory of those.
Yeah, well, to be fair, except it wasn't a chibi anime. It wasn't a chibi anime. It was technically an adult porn light novel.
Hey, Kira, do you know the backstory for the Teletubbies?
I'm not. The fact that you're trying to tell it. Nekoarc. It is a meme in the Fate community and Tsukihime community where it originates. It is a hated creature that is memed on constantly, honestly. I myself can both understand and I get a little confused about the hate it gets. I think part of the reason it gets so much hate is for some reason there is a measure of that community that seems obsessed with trying to sexualize it.
Kira.
Yeah.
The Teletubbies. What do you know what they what story they're based off?
No, not off the top of my head, but Teletubbies was after my time as a small child, so I don't really know much.
Yeah,
don't really know much about them.
But
I mostly
But
just
the
ignored
actual-
the fuck out of them. Yeah, Neko art goes in and out of popularity.
right? Why did I get those?
Derek, you are going to have to speak up if you want to tell people about how traumatic the Teletubbies are.
Okay, so the Teletubbies is a based on a bunch of kids in an insane asylum.
Inventory full.
They were getting their teeth taken off of them,
Honestly,
so they
that's-
decided to
honestly, that
they
doesn't
decided
surprise
to
me as
cut
much
out-
as it probably should.
Kira, they decided to cut out each other's stomach and put the TV in them.
I reiterate that's not as disturbing as I thought you were gonna say.
They survived it for about 4 hours after doing that.
Like I said,
They were in the ages. They were in the range of 6 to 8.
I reiterate that is not as bad as I thought you were gonna say.
But imagine living for another 4 hours with a TV inside of where your stomach should be.
I mean, there are people who survive hitting the planet at terminal velocity after jumping out of the sky and their parachute failing.
True, but
You know, the fact that was an atrocity committed on children by adults, yes, that is fucked up, and I would
no, Kira, they did it themselves.
Oh, well, then they got what they deserve. They did that to themselves. That's their own damn fault. Like, no sympathy if you mutilate yourself. I know that might
But
seem
then-
dickish
but
for me to
then-
put it that way, but no
but then-
sympathy whatsoever.
But then I don't even think you would have been born by the time that happened. But when that happened, okay, what the fuck?
Yeah, no. As effed up as that is, it really does not surprise me. Honestly, if they'd done it to children, it really wouldn't surprise me either. People are fucked up. The medical industry more so than most. Weirdly enough. It takes a seriously twisted individual to, for the experiments from the early 1900s and late 1800s to have happened. Well, it takes some seriously twisted individuals to come up with some of that shit. I am not surprised about it. I hate that it happened, but I'm not surprised about it. to still be able to stay flipping, I kind of have to take a water's wet. Water's wet, the sky is blue, and humanity is a bunch of monsters kind of outlook on it.
I'm also wondering why the batteries were in recharge on this thing. When it didn't even leave them in recharge.
No idea. I also don't know what you're looking at the moment, so.
My ship.
Your ship?
Yes, my mighty ship.
That explains so much.
Also, there's a wreckage on the mountain near us.
Alright, let's remove some assert ships to clean up. Also, I need to do this. Floating objects. Well, you can tell exactly what all these are from.
What else are they though? It's apparently magnesium.
No, those were all stoned at the that slim ship shat out.
Them. I know it's not gonna hit, but still.
Other than needing some detail added to it, I think that's not a bad line. I'm less worried about the aesthetics on the inside, on the inside of it, because it is literally just a fucking, it is literally. This is essentially the conning tower for this now. One of the conning towers. But, yeah, nah. I think, removing this, my inventory is full.
Energy low.
Giving me access to work on them if I need to, but it's, but they're a little more protected.
Yeah, no, we're just more useful getting money checking around for resources around this that we need. At this point. Hey. You guys go to buy from this.
That does feel like more of a cohesive warship now, doesn't it? Dirk, are you up in space at the moment? Or are you working
Yes.
on your ship?
I'm up in space.
Alright. Had to check. If
As
you were
I
on planning, I
now
wanted
have-
you to take a look and see what you thought.
I can see on stream.
It does look a lot more cohesive this way. Maybe extend this out over it so it's, yeah, no, I need to do that, I think. Instead of the short fade there, we extend it out like the other, like it is next to it. Let me fix this real quick.
How does
It
this
needs
work?
some greebly done to it. It needs some deco done to it. But I think that works.
Kira,
Yeah.
how does this work?
Where?
If I put the reactor with the batteries, I have less power. If I put the reactor without the batteries, I have more power.
Weird. Weird. Might be because the reactor is registering that that there's no support power, so it's actively running. Whereas when the batteries are on, it's registering they're mostly full, so it doesn't need to run.
Hmm. But when I don't use
Maybe.
the batteries,
Maybe.
when I use the batteries but not the reactors, I've got 2 hours power. And that quadruples when I change the
I
reactor
might
to the
I
reactors.
might add the lines down. You're saying extend out towards the nacelles? That's kind of like a faux.
No, Kira, what I was saying was if you were to take armor blocks and like stair step it down, just one line of it to the nacelle on either side of that middle section. That way it just looks like it makes it have more connection points, but also makes it look a little bit more structurally stable and secured.
Like that. Give it a skirt, so to speak, in a few spots.
Yeah, you could do that. I was thinking if you're going to go with 2 of them, or with a 2 block wide, definitely go with just one of them. But if you went with a single block, one going down, you could probably break it up, put like one on one end and one close rear thrusters.
Energy low.
Weirdly enough, I think I did it right at the limit of what the thrusters can handle. I mean, there's no reason not to actually attach it to the thruster, you know?
Technically speaking, you could use that open space tab right there as a temporary merge and connection point for a large drop ship you can take down to the planet.
Well, I do have, huh, weird. I mean, Neki, it sounds like it is a building faction that he's trying to use it, that he was hoping would have a few fighters in it. Now, understandable. Ghost, I had two connectors under here for us to tuck some small grid miners or something. Since I'm dropping that.
Oh, yeah, no.
Since I dropped that skirt down,
Totally do that.
they're like. It's just the right spot for them not to get fried and still be relatively protected.
What if you had hinges on either side of your nacelles that would open up and reveal a little protection for the underside?
Well, I mean, once this is mirrored on this side, once Slim's finished with the blueprint, finished mirroring the blueprint, once that's mirrored onto the other side, it's basically going to be a crisscross of hot under here. So I wouldn't stick too much large grid under here, that's for sure. Well, what with that literally going more than halfway across it. Huh. Yeah, fair enough. Honestly, it sounds like your faction leader might be a man-child.
Damn. That person is a cat. By the sounds of it.
I can kind of relate a little bit. Our faction leader's a fucking narcissistic asshole with a god complex.
Camp, are you describing yourself again?
Recording Cap again.
To be fair, he just described how Cap acts.
While I was describing myself, Kira, please refrain from referring me as Cat, or you will end up with a lot of permanently painted pink stuff.
Fair. Let's be honest, though. Cap is more than a little narcissistic, too.
Not as much as Ghost.
But is it truly narcissism if all I'm trying to do is help everyone do better? Which in turn helps me look better.
As long as the criticism stays constructive and doesn't start sounding like you're upset that somebody's doing well, yes, it isn't narcissistic. Yes, you are being positive. If it starts sounding like you're upset that there's somebody doing better than you, then it turns into toxic narcissism.
Yeah, Nico, what I would do is I'd personally go over.
In general, Ghost, I would not describe how you act as toxic narcissism. You don't have to worry.
Nico, what I would do if he's acting like that, build a fighter and destroy the factory.
I think Neki is actually trying to find a way to get along with their faction mates, and it's just one person who wants to be an asshole.
Yeah, it doesn't mean Neki can't take over their squad.
Could also secretly build a warhead, detonate it, not say anything about it, just let whatever happens happen.
Really depends on how much you're willing to watch the world burn around them, I guess.
Neck is poised to do so.
There's nothing morally ambiguous about standing up for yourself. You have every right to do so if you want to.
Also, I'm like 40 kilometers away from base.
If they try to gaslight you into thinking that you standing up for yourself is you being an asshole, that's not a group of people you want to be around. Standing up for yourself isn't being an asshole.
Standing up for yourself is just standing up for yourself.
What do you think, Cap? Does that look good?
I found something else that we're probably also going to be wanting as well. And it's not uranium.
I mean, you could always go the ghost method and just paint all their stuff pink.
Yeah, Kira?
Yeah.
I found a nice large piece of platinum.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no to it. Come on, camera, work with me, not against me. There we go.
How much do you want me to get?
Alright, it's running away. I don't give a shit about it.
It's also a pretty good deal.
Yeah. That is evil. That is evil. Do it. Do it. Grind the beacon off right before a server reset. What do you think? What do you think, Ghost? Does that work? You know, actually build out an entire thick band there?
I suppose we could stream this so everyone else can see as well what I'm doing, because I am mainly up in space. There you go, Kira.
You're in space.
Yeah, I am mainly in space, so I'm just going to stream it to Discord.
Alright.
If you want to put it on Twitch.
Do what?
If you want to put it on Twitch.
Oh,
Last time I did that, it actually lagged out my stream a little, man.
Oh,
yeah. Like,
damn.
Last time I did it, I caught my my avatar actually not my avatar, my camera was lagging out, the stream was lagging out. I was trying to make my computer do too many things because I also had animes up at the time.
Yeah,
Which meant I was running two cameras even if one was sitting in the background passively.
Yeah, and how heavy did animes hit you even without the streaming?
Animes hits my PC for about 15% CPU power. 12 to 15% on it, usually. Not too bad, but enough.
and yet I'm able, my laptop's able to handle streaming and VC and the game.
Oh, I mean, the thing is, nice. Nice. Yeah, no, that's pretty much how it goes these days. Is the grown-up thing to be polite to their face and talk shit behind their back. Average corporate
I think half a shit worth of
wrong political
Should we
faction
do-
for that one, Ghost. Yeah, exactly.
Drink, think deeply as I sink. Finally, someplace I found peace.
Yeah, moving on.
Tabletops, counters in the early hours. Stone cold inside.
Alright, so I think we have figured out what I want to do for the side.
But there's that from platinum. And a good chunk of it too.
Good.
Like, it mined out 60. Let me double check. 64,000 liters, and it barely put a dent in it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's rough, buddy.
Pills, thrills, chasing whatever kills. For so long,
Oh,
I forgot how it feels in the dark of night. Tabletops, counters in the early hours. Stone cold inside. Banging drop stanzas, never needing answers. We wander all alone, but we can't find the street lights gone. We wander all alone, but we can't deny the street light people.
that's rough, buddy. Well, I run really fast. That's how I do it. Did it from so far. Oh, did I- Something feels wrong here. It's not. Yeah. Ghost, I get the feeling if you didn't have a missus, at least partially telling you that you know you really would have a home defense cannon. That's not just an oversized pistol. I mean, it's still on the books down in Florida that it's illegal to walk your pet alligator on Sunday. I think it is. I think that's how that one goes. Ghost, you want to know how I know you don't? Because you wouldn't make so many jokes about it if you actually had one. You make too many jokes about it to actually have one.
Oh, yeah. One of my friends were talking about space engineers. They were on a public server, and one of the mods accidentally deleted their ship mining ship because they thought it was crashed in an asteroid. The ship was a fucking asteroid eater.
Well, then, yeah, it was probably crashing the ship. I mean, the server.
No, they thought it crashed into the ship, into the asteroid. Not lagging the server, it crashed into the asteroid.
Am I having a stroke here?
What's happened?
No, I'm not. Okay, I see what I did.
Also, we come back down to pricing rates. Possibly a bit sooner if there was a very good going this way. Tom. Oh, no, it's nickel.
No, I've not been next to a cannon going off, but
On.
sorry, my The problem with partially building both sides and then deciding to fully fill out the one side is that you then go back and yeah, no, it's you. Yeah. Sorry about that, Ghost. My brain was just kind of glitching out about how this thing was going. Thank you for the attempt at the cognitive reboot, though. I swear, if I thought about that much, motherfucker. I've got another wasp in my room. And I've lost track of it. That's never a good thing. Oh. Ghost, I'm not sure that's something most people would say they look good doing, but you do you, bro.
Well, we did good.
I am going to be freaking about every little imagined touch against my skin now for hours because I've seen that.
Also, I'm like 7 kilometers away from base. So after this last search for field check, if I can't find gold, I will come back down to you, because I need to get some sleep.
And now I can see it.
And you can't kill it because you know it'll sting you.
No, I can't kill it because it decided to hang out on my fucking bed.
And if you tried to, it's still
Yeah, if I try to smash it. If I try to smash it with a shoe or something, it's not, the 3-inch thick foam mat I've got. I'm not sure what kind of wasp they are, but the motherfuckers are like that fucking long. They're like 2 inches long. They're fucking annoying. They're not even particularly dangerous. They're fucking annoying. Fair enough. They're not even particularly dangerous. They're just fucking annoying.
And also, Kira,
Yeah.
I may have won 1/3, but 1/4 of the entire planet. Trying to look for gold in space.
Yeah, no, I understand. It does tend to be. It does tend to also be on silver asteroids sometimes, And for some reason, the silver shows up before the gold, even if they're side by side.
So at least the initial rock coming back down is towards the base.
Yeah. So now I have the delight of dealing with when I get off stream, I'll be dealing with a wasp in my room. Pretty much. I think I killed one time and it was almost entirely brown, but I have been stung by one that was entirely black before.
Ow.
You know, in fact, that one got me on the ass when I was when I was a little kid sitting in a kiddie pool. So,
Yeah, but that's kind of funny. It's
oh,
surviving on the water.
my grandmother, who was babysitting me at the time, thought it was fucking hilarious and used a tobacco compress on it. My mom was not thrilled about the tobacco compress. Yes.
I'm crawling around, searching for higher ground. Can't see in front of me, my enemies have tried every possibility.
What's got me especially irritated is I saw it after it flew off of my bed. It fucking flew up into the blinds right next to my bed. And that wouldn't. And most people think, okay, well, just smush it in the blinds. There's no window behind the blinds for like a 4-inch gap because that window pane is gone and it's just the storm window up there. It's an old house and it's a piece of shit. We know. I'll take care of it eventually. I'll probably end up sleeping on the couch instead of my bed, though. Just because I'll be tired enough I won't want to deal with it. And honestly, I'd probably sleep with it right where it is, if it wasn't right by the head of my bed. Like, if it was anywhere but by the head of my bed, I'd probably be just sleep.
Energy low.
I really cannot wait. Nice. I really cannot wait for the forgot what I was about to say because I didn't expect to see that like that. And now my brain is gone. Okay, wonderful. Gotta love those moments where you're like, okay, I'm gonna just say, and now it's gone. I love those brain empty moments. Like, there was a thought. You made an attempt at making a thought, but it disappeared. I swear, Dirk, your coughing makes me, it's got me thinking, is he laughing at me or is he puking his guts out? Legitimately. I can't tell sometimes because you do that little choke laugh when you call, when you laugh too. So I really cannot tell whether you're laughing, choking on your own spit, or or what.
But I did find out what's the cause of it.
Hmm?
Pastry.
Pastry?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, cake is cake.
This morning I didn't cough for about 4.5 hours until I ate a sausage roll.
So getting the meats caused you to caused you to choke. Gotcha.
No, it's the flakes.
Honestly, I'm a little surprised Ghost didn't chime in on that one.
Ghost is probably busy working.
Like, that has stopped him in the past.
Sorry, it wasn't enough to actually get me to go to my phone in time to unmute myself and make a smartass comment, but no, I am working, and I didn't entirely hear what was making him choke other than something he ate
He had some sausage and it made him choke.
Ah, yes. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Oh, that sausage, you bastard.
Like I said,
Sorry,
I was a
I couldn't-
little surprised you didn't chime in with a dirty joke there.
I can't hear Durg over that pity dick in his mouth.
Hey, he said it, not me.
That's exactly why you shouldn't have broke his mug privileges.
But seriously, man, it does sound like you are just constantly trying to get something out of your throat, man. Are you okay? Do you need to see a doctor?
And as they said, it's most likely the flakes from the pastry. We've had a ton of sausage rolls and pies recently. So it's probably getting stuck to my throat because parts of the bottom part of my throat is dry.
Fair enough. Drier out of the throat will do things to you.
Also, I'm just free falling. Also, what was that?
Do what?
I heard something smash.
Well, damage is off, so you shouldn't. To be fair, damage is off because it's you flying. Like, I'm not going to deny that we are actively keeping keeping damage off because you're flying. I'm not going to deny it. Because seriously, Dirk, you are a danger to other people. You know, when you're behind the wheel of a ship.
I tell you what, I hate massive lag spikes like that too.
Yeah, no, the lag spikes have actually been really polite to us today.
Not me. I had like 10-second lag spike. It was like 2, 3, 4 kilometers in the air. By the time my computer caught back up to where it was 100 meters off the ground.
Right. It was a rough night. I've been a little yawny today. I do have to ask though, Ghost. We haven't seen Cap around much lately on stream. I know he was never particularly prolific in stream, but he showed up occasionally.
Well, that's mostly because he mouthed off to me, essentially fighting the hand that feeds him, and he's in his cage right now, counting down, or he's slowly writing over 1,000 times, "I will not misbehave, I will not misbehave."
How many times did you spank him?
Oh, I didn't spank him at all. He would like that too much like Dirk here would. But no, I literally just told him it's like he needs to stop thinking. He needs to stop trying to assume he knows what's about to happen next and just listen to what everybody is doing and talking about. But no, he's been around. He's been helping me out on Generation Zero, and I've been trying to play only a little bit of Space Engineers here and there, mostly not by choice because of the damn update that we didn't have for the longest time. But today will be actually the first time that I think the majority of us will be able to actually get together on Space Engineers since this stupid update happened.
Yeah.
So should see him around then. And he likes to frequent Slim's streams early morning when he's doing those.
I do see him on Slim's stream sometimes at night when I pop in. Mostly throwing around the closest Slim has to ooh-woos all night. It's a furry avatar, what do you expect?
Yeah, I'm also gonna be jumping off.
I have to admit the fact that Slim's avatar is kind of a gray, dark furry, or a dark red panda. I made a comment if he intentionally picked that because he is older. And he's like, no, it wasn't intentional, but it does kind of work, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does.
Wait, Kira, I'm gonna be jumping off for tonight
Alright.
as it's almost 2 o'clock and I need to get up pretty early.
Yeah, alright. I'll see you later, Dirk.
Yeah. See you later.
Who knows? We might actually finish the Blunderbuss merge today. Or at least get close. Because God knows I'm going to look at it tomorrow. You know, sitting there looking at it and be like, I need to do more to this.
Yeah, I find myself doing a lot of that whenever I look and mess around with my Crimson. I'll be sitting there trying to build something, and I look at it, it's like, damn, I need to do this, this, and this. But I did find out something. I took measurements of my ship, and we'll actually be able to print it off on the server, on the PvP server, when Slim gets his printing factory built.
Nice.
It's 21 by 14. Length does not matter.
Yeah, the wonder of walls. All you need is a piston chain long enough, to reach the distance you need.
Oh no, the plan is going to be a projector. It's going to be on a ship, and you're going to tugboat it out.
Ah,
Because we're on the moon, it'll be easier to do something like that.
you mean other than the fact that you play with a bunch of 0 to 100 bros? I.e., people who see the gas pedal and decide it would look really good through the floor of the cockpit.
Well, good. It's a good thing we're going to be inside of a safe zone. That way, people like Cap won't be able to blow the thing up. Also, nobody would be able to because it's not a solid wall. It's on a rotors. The whole thing is going to rotate around as you're welding to save on performance.
Oh, that's the one I wanted right there. God, I am so full of yawns today, and I apologize to everyone in chat who keeps having to see the back of my throat because I'm yawning that much.
Well, you never know. Some people may enjoy that.
That's specifically why I'm apologizing. Also, apparently every time I yawn, my camera goes out. Come on. There we go. Apparently I yawn so hard that I go out of focus.
So what you're saying is the camera loses focus when it's trying to zoom in on the massive cavernous void that is your throat.
Okay, I can't even argue with that one after the shot I took at Dirk. I can't even argue with that one because that's fair play.
If there's one thing I'm good at, play it.
Oh, speaking of fair play, you remember Dudley from Street Fighter? the character. There's actually a
Not really.
there's a Street Beefs boxer that basically fights like Dudley from Street Fighter. I think he retired from Street Beefs to try to go professional, but like he dressed up like Dudley from Street Fighter and got into the ring in essentially a tuxedo, tuxedo pant. Well, professional, black slacks, white dress shirt, suspenders. Dude actually was really good too. Did I? Oh, did I do it? I did double check. Oh, God, I am yawning way too much.
Energy low.
I think I have seen a number of those MMA fighters back in the day, specifically, that would actually kind of dress up, even do their hair up as overly cartoonish as they had them in Street Fighter. There's been a few.
I'll have to send you the compilation that I saw of him. The dude's a freaking boss on his fighting style. He's pretty awesome. I think that there was one thing we did over here. I didn't like how little protection this had, so I changed it up. I think that's everything that we had done so far. Mirrored over. It's looking really good. We just got to get this nacelle finished. Oh, and after once Slim gets the blueprint for the nacelle on and we start working on it, the final step before we load everything onto the ship and get it moving and get it ready to go, the final push Replace all the weapons on the blunderbuss with more coherent, systemic weapons. Adding, I think we might need to do a little bit of removing because that just does. Why are these here? There's a couple weapons around the blunderbuss that make me go, huh? Why is that there? But we have a large grid reactor. We have 2 jump drives, which is definitely not enough. So I'm gonna converse with Slim on where we could put some other ones. That's just gun barrels sticking through places they don't belong. There's some work to be done on this thing, for sure. You know, I thought about it, but then I realized that's going to be a lot of uranium that we have to use for that. Like, there's a lot of things on this ship. They're a remnant from its time as a hostile enemy ship that we have to fix. Like, there's a gun pointed right at a conveyor feeding the reactors. Why?
Energy low.
We are going to be filling up a lot of batteries. I do need to add more. You're not wrong. Also, this thing has like 9 different freaking this ship has like 9 different airlocks of different styles. Alright, well, I need to go to the bathroom, so I will be back in a minute. And get down on the ground in case I die.
Energy low.
I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Come on. There we go. So, other than adding the PD orbs to the other side of it, which I have to do because, well, what do you think, Neki? Since this is a space exclusive ship, should I just go ahead and suck it up and get rid of these atmospherics, the large grids? I mean, the large ones. I intended to have them as extra boost for getting us off planet. But, should I just go ahead and get rid of them? Pretty sure I could put 3 ions in their spot. Yeah, I could definitely put 3 ions in their spot. There are currently 8 Atmos. Do we replace it with 12 ions?
Replacing all of your Atmos with ions would not be a bad idea.
Yeah, but should I wait to do that in space or do it on planet?
Here's the test. If you're able to, as soon as you possibly can, get yourself to the point where you can actually detach that ship from the base to find out how well it flies, and then turn off your hydrogen or turn off your Atmos and see if you start to lose any altitude. If you don't, then you're good.
Yeah, that won't happen until Slim gets the blueprint ready. That we, the mirror for the nacelle. Because
Well, you could build on the portions of your ship that you know are fine, detachable Atmo clusters. That way you know for a fact you can just detach those and then not worry about it.
Are you suggesting an Atmo harness like I've talked about doing to other ships?
Yeah, something similar to that. Or a cluster of almost like barnacles of clusters of Atmo thrusters. That way they can get you lifted up, and all you do is just turn off the merge blocks and they will fall away and your ship can go.
I mean, I quite literally have the perfect spot on each nacelle to attach a cluster of Atmos. I can literally design a large grid ship, just small and relative to what I've got, that's pure Atmo lift with just a couple maneuvering thrusters and this merge and connector pattern and lock it onto the side. Oh, and I could just make a second one of those. And just be like four large grid Atmos, Atmos for lift on it. And enough battery power to lift it, to power it. I'd have to do that. just omit down thrust and completely. But yeah, I think as much as I don't want to call it early, I need to think about what weapons I want to put on it, so I don't want to start pulling. Well, no, we can pull down the weapons on the inside. We'll pull down the weapons on the inside because the weapons on the inside are pointless for non-PvP. There's no reason I need a Gatling turret defending the inside of the cockpit on, when we're PvE. There are no. The bots do not have units to walk inside with. So let's start grinding those down at least. Well, we knew we weren't getting all those off in one go. Alright. You know what? I was wrong in feeling like this. This is not what I want to do on stream. We'll take care of this gun that we're currently working on, then we'll go ahead and raid for the day. I'm sorry for the sleepy behavior today. You know what? Let's go ahead and call it a day. We're getting close to being able to actually freaking take this thing out for a spin. Yeah. Well, we'll call it a day here. I will see you guys tomorrow for sure. I promise without bunny ears. But I will see you guys next time. Catch you later. Peace.